Lionel Messi is Barcelona's all-time greatest player, but after being forced to leave the club in 2021 due to financial struggles, Messi failed to win a Champions League trophy on a stacked PSG, and Barcelona haven't won a major title since the Argentinian left. But what if we could go back in time and change that decision? Can Messi lead Barcelona back to European glory? And can he further cement his legacy as the greatest of all time? These are all things we're about to find out, because today we're going back to 2021 to see just how different things would be. And to start things off, Messi would be picking up exactly where he left off, leading the league in goals and assists, while helping Barcelona win 26 games to steal the title away from Real Madrid, who won it in real life. But that's not the only standing that's changing, because instead of crashing out in the group stage, they would be advancing all the way to the semi-finals for a matchup against Manchester City. They're a few weeks away from being crowned Premier League champions and now have their sight on the Champions League trophy. And while it does appear that they have the better and younger roster in comparison to Barca's aging core, what they're missing is experience in this competition. Experience that cannot be bought. So what seems like an upset to most is just another day at the office for Messi and company, who would beat Manchester City after 2 legs. But their road to winning the Champions League trophy is not getting any easier.
For the 6th time in their history, Bayern Munich are crowned kings of Europe.
Bayern Munich are this year's Champions League winners after shutting down Barcelona, and after scoring a brace in the finals to complete a 42-goal treble-winning campaign, Lewandowski would be walking up on stage to collect his first Ballon D'Or. Will Barcelona be able to redeem themselves in the following year? The answer to that question begins in the offseason with a transfer window worth just north of 150 million euros. Koundé is a much-needed upgrade at the right-back position, while Kessie gives the midfield a much-needed physical presence. Rafinha arrives from England and provides Messi another option on the wing, but more importantly, he's getting some much-needed help up front with the arrival of their new star striker.
It is a massive move. We've been talking about this transfer or potential transfer for so long now. Bayern hitman no more.
If you can't beat him, sign him. The arrival of Lewandowski from Bayern fills a massive hole left by the departure of Suarez back in 2020. And the Polish striker didn't disappoint in his first season, scoring 35 goals for the club, which is slightly less than last year, but that's because he's sharing the goal scoring with Messi. And after winning La Liga for a second consecutive year, Barca will have the opportunity to redeem themselves in the Champions League finals as they get ready to face Inter Milan. The Italian side, who defend in a 5-man line, were difficult to break down, and while they found some early success in shutting down Barcelona's efforts, it was only a matter of time until Messi found the space needed to open the scoring.
Lionel Messi lights up the Camp Nou one more time!
And with both teams barely giving the other a scoring opportunity, it's Barcelona who would capitalize from a corner to score their second goal of the night. This time around, it's Messi who returns the favor and assists Lewandowski, and that would be all she wrote for Inter Milan. Barcelona are back on top of Europe, and after also winning the World Cup, which happened earlier in the year, Messi would be walking up on stage to collect his 8th Ballon d'Or after edging out Lewandowski for the award. Barcelona have enjoyed domestic and European success in this alternate reality. However, before we see how they do in the following year, let's quickly shift our focus to Real Madrid, who have decided to bring Cristiano Ronaldo back into the fold. Leaving the club in 2018 was a big mistake, and the departure of Karim Benzema to Saudi Arabia made this transfer possible. And while many doubted that bringing back a 39-year-old Ronaldo was going to result into anything, the one thing Ronaldo loves doing besides winning is proving doubters wrong.
Has Cristiano Ronaldo still got the legs? Yes, look at him fly. Moves inside Ronaldo!
Ronaldo always on the move. Great feet. Cristiano Ronaldo, that is stunning!
At the age of 39, Ronaldo is leading Real Madrid back to the top of Spain. And after defeating Manchester City in the UCL semi-finals, Mr. Champions League will be making his first finals appearance since he left the club in 2018. But before we see who he'll be up against, we need to head over to the other side of the bracket where PSG are facing Barcelona. This could be the last time we potentially see Ronaldo and Messi in a Champions League final. But standing in the way of that is Kylian Mbappe, who despite losing Neymar in the offseason, has carried PSG all the way here with the help of Ousmane Dembele. We're about to find out if leaving Barcelona in the offseason was the right decision, but we need to fast forward to the second leg of this matchup. De Jong finds Messi. Lewa making a run. Messi finds him. Through ball in between the defenders. Lewandowski on a breakaway. That's the shot you take? Big missed opportunity right there. Messi leading the counterattack for Barcelona. Sends Marquinhos to the shops. Pedri through ball to Rafinha. Barcelona have numbers on PSG. Rafinha doesn't choose to cross. Pass back to De Jong. Shot blocked by Mendes. Barca got to do better there. After dominating PSG in the first half, Barca would get caught on the wrong side of a counterattack, forcing Araujo to commit a foul. Very bad foul by Araujo, and it looks like Mbappe is the one that will be taking the free kick. Will he punish Barcelona for that? Oh, hold on a second. Dembele caught short. Oh my days. Oh my days. Following Dembele's goal, PSG had a couple more opportunities to double their lead, but not being able to convert those chances might come back to haunt them. Koundé to Messi, back to Koundé, crosses in, Pedri! What a save by Donnarumma, and it's cleared by Marquinhos. It's still not over though. Barca still have about a minute and a half to find the equalizer. Christensen, options. What's he doing? Intercepted by Mbappe. Mbappe's in alone. Mbappe on Christensen, cuts in, shoots, scores! And just like that, PSG will be advancing to the finals after one of the most clutch saves of all time from Donnarumma. But in the finals, they're now up against Real Madrid and the greatest goal scorer of our generation. And to keep things short, despite Mbappe finding the back of the net in this game, Mr. Champions League would not be denied his 6th UCL title, scoring 2 goals in this game and becoming the second oldest player to win a Ballon d'Or. We're about to enter the 2025 season, and it doesn't get any better for Barcelona, who would not only watch Mbappe lead Real Madrid to a La Liga title, but Barca's Champions League campaign will come to an end to the hands, or rather defeat, of Erling Haaland, who a month later would be claiming his first Champions League title before walking up on stage to collect his first Ballon d'Or. It seems like we're witnessing a changing of the guard from the stars of yesterday to the stars of today. And one of the most promising talents just so happens to be one of Messi's teammates. He might only be 18 years old, but Lamine Yamal is already drawing comparisons to the Argentinian. And because it's a World Cup year, both would have that extra motivation to do well. And it begins with Lamine improving to a career-high 31 goals and 11 assists to help Barcelona reclaim La Liga. Messi, on the other hand, wouldn't be far off with 27 goals of his own, 2 of which sparked a comeback against Arsenal in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And if it weren't for those 2 goals, Barcelona winning this year's Champions League title makes it number 6 for Messi, 2 more than he did in real life. And with club football coming to an end, we're now entering the 2026 World Cup, which will be the final international competition for both Messi and Ronaldo. And while it would have been poetic to see Portugal take on Argentina in the finals, Lamine Yamal and Spain would take them down in 90 minutes, with the young stars scoring a brace in this game. And on the other side of the bracket would be Harry Kane giving England an early lead against Argentina. But as we've often seen from the 3 Lions, they tend to give that lead back. Messi's equalizer late in the first half would be the first of 2 goals scored by the defending World Cup champions, who will now go on to face Spain in the finals. From club teammates to international rivals, Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi will be battling it out for all the glory. It's Barcelona's past up against Barcelona's future in a game that could be legacy defining for one and career aspiring for the other. First quarter of the game goes to Spain, swung in by Nico Williams, and Morata finds the back of the net. Early advantage for Spain. Messi leading the counterattack for Argentina. Forward pass to Lautaro. Lautaro, tie game. Pedri has options in front of him. Lenormand shielding the ball into Morata. Morata finds the back of the net. Advantage Spain once again. Nico Williams, quick ball to Morata. Shrugs off Lisandro. Takes the shot and beats Emi Martinez. Morata hat-trick in the World Cup finals. What am I seeing? And with Argentina being down by 2 goals, they would get a little bit of luck at the start of the second half. Where have I seen this script before? Argentina are now within one. And that goal seemed to have shaken up Spain because Argentina would have the chance to equalize shortly after. Messi leading the charge for Argentina, still looking to get the equalizer. Messi takes a shot and it's saved by Unai Simon. And with the ball now going the other way, Emi Martinez would have to come up huge to keep Argentina in this game. Pedri leaves it for Morata, and Morata finds the back of the net. 4-2 Spain. From being seconds away of erasing a 2-goal deficit on one end to conceding on the other, that goal would unfortunately break Argentina, who would go on to concede 2 more times before the final whistle. The student has taken down the master, and Spain are 2026 World Cup champions. It might not have been the end Messi envisioned, but in an alternate reality where he retires at Barcelona, there's no doubt that he further distanced himself from the others. And while Messi bids us farewell tonight, one thing is certain: the future of football and the future of Barcelona is in good hands.